Hey, I am doing feedback on stream. I'm just saying this as part of the recording because, make it clear that this is on stream. So if I say weird stuff, I'm talking to chat. You can see chat right there. So I am with to fish or not to fish right now with Hom, and that with Hom really is giving me like the Bennett Foddy. I know Bennett Foddy did a talk which was like put your name on it, which was a talk where Bennett Foddy explains why he calls his games like, getting over it with Bennett Foddy rather than just getting over it. Anyways, that's my thought. Made in 2 days. Made with Godot 4. Contains slight horror element. Man, I have seen a few of the entries that were going for a horror like twist. I don't know what it is about fish with no water. I think it's just because fish are like gross and evil. I'm making a general statement about fish right now. Fish are gross and evil. Okay. Right click to throw and pull rod. Mouse look around, eat inspect fish. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. To fish or not to fish with Hom. People may have been in a horror mood. Maybe. I think current game is a bit spooky. Is it just like, are we just getting Halloween 2? Easy mode or normal? I will play normal. Catch 12 fish takes longer. I'll play normal. It used to be ice here, now it's a desert. We came here to live. Surviving is not living. We can only fish from the mercury pit. The fish have adapted, we cannot. When the float goes down, you have a fish, pull the rod. Right click. Okay. Okay, so I can't move, but I got a fishing rod. March is the new October. Let's right click. Okay. Let's go fishing in the mercury pit. Moonfish. Oh, that's cool. I can rotate it. That's one of those like little details I was not expecting. Discover the Great Darkening. Discovered during the Great Darkening, it is named after the color of the moon. After the color the moon had during that event. I cannot read. The font is a little small and isn't super clear. Moonfish. A little bit of a shame that I can't move left and right during this, but that's fine. What is that over there? Lumpfish, a fish with a large lump. The larger the lump, the more chances of finding a mate. Even if the lump might get in the way. He's not that lumpy. Did I catch a very unattractive lumpfish? A loner lumpfish? How sad. God, rotating the fish like this is just making me think of that one shark meme. The, like, get rotated idiot. That's fun. There's something that feels a little off about this FPS, like this first-person camera. I think it's just kind of the fact that it's like I'm very limited to where I can look, which is fine, but it's also like just left and right. And my up. Okay, so if I look up and if I look down really fast, it like switches up. Huh. What is that over there? There's like a ring. I relate to the lumpfish. The lumpfish is a metaphor for real life. Another moonfish. Another lumpfish without a lump, or without a big lump, I should say. Do you think unattractive lumpfish kind of like go to the top of mercury ponds just because they're trying to like get sun radiation to grow more lumps? Ooh. Lump salmon. Distant cousin of the once so common salmon with a lump. It is not known why it has evolved such features. Oh, hey, Paper. Welcome to chat. I am playing other people's jam games. So, wait. So the lump fish evolved lumps for, like, mating purposes. But the lump salmon evolved lumps for no reason. The lump salmon is just, like, a social, like, just trying to fit in. Can't believe this. No, I kind of, like, should have expected, but, like, for some reason didn't cross my mind. There's a lot more fishing games in this fishing jam than I expected. Oh, I was, like, really delayed on that. Oops. I think I kind of misinterpreted the theme as, ooh, purple one. I was so expecting, like, lump trout. Tastes nice with a small hint of stone. Not sure where the color comes from. By a small hint of stone, do you mean mercury? Because it's swimming in a pond of mercury? Fishing games are just so peaceful. Oh, he's upside down. Oh, wait. Manipulating him, he actually has a light source on him. That's really funny. Although if I have the light source here, it's really hard to read anything. So, fish that uses light to hunt, usually found in very deep places. It attracts other marine life that got too curious, and then strikes swiftly once they're near. I'm amazed any fish could see through a lake of mercury, but you know what? What a lad. I'm getting the lack of music is making me uneasy, especially because in the description it did say there's a slight horror element. Not being able to look behind me also has me on edge. Flatfish, named after its shape, likes to hide in the sand or the bottom of its habitat. It does this to avoid predators, with the added benefit of it being very fun. He's just vibing. Look at him. He's just vibing. As far as feedback I have so far, it really is just like, it would be nicer if this text would be like maybe in some sort of text box and also bigger and more readable. You know, you have all of the space to have multiple lines as well. Just all of the text is kind of small. I don't know if that's just because making a web build ended up causing a little bit of jank, but that would definitely be my number one first fix. The other thing is this first-person controller does feel a little weird. It'd be nice to look behind me, but I'm starting to wonder maybe something bad is behind me. I'm about to get absolutely boned. Oh my god, he's so... What is he? He kind of looks like a really flattened duck with a mohawk. Or like a beak on both sides of its face, you know? How did I win 5 from the jumping catch game? What are you guys doing with the stream avatars? Oh, I bet it's because of the hill. Like, I was standing on the hill. Oops. Okay. First found during the Great Dark, it resembles the faint glow the sun had. Gelatinous bones allowed the fish to hunt in deeper mercury layers. Smells really bad. Damn, that's actually kind of creepy. So during the Great Darkening, the sun was like a dark blue, and the moon was like a bright green. I assume the Great Darkening is what got rid of all the water and just created all of these mercury pits. Another lumpfish. Very unlumpy lumpfish. Very smooth, don't you think, lumpfish? I need to catch 5 more. Kind of reminds me of Iron Lung in a weird way. Yeah, where you're just kind of on this ominous planet with liquids that are not liquids or not a friend that are not water. Yeah, I can see it. Ooh, oh no, moonfish. I would love to have just have a tank of just really fat circular fish that glow. So I don't know what determines what fish I catch, if there is any determinant or if it's random. Is it like position? Oh, might be position. Brown fish. This fish be a missile. Named after its color, this fish is prized by the remaining heavy industry. Ah, I see. As its oil is a great substitute for heavy oil fuel. Please put this in the freezer directly after catching this. For a there is no water apocalypse, things seem to be going pretty good. We got fish and we got oil. What else do you need? The missile fish. Yeah, you put this fish in a crossbow and it just explodes. It's like that one bounty hunter game. Ooh. Oh man. I can see inside this fish. The horror of the deeps have never been spotted in its natural habitat. Oh, this horror of the deep has never been spotted in its natural habitat. It was discovered after the Great Dark Age, strangely. It doesn't seem to die when left on land. Dark-mouthed fish. I can't really get a good look at its face, but it is, horrifying. This is, it straightened out, but I bet underwater it would, curl up, and its tail would be in front of it. Do you know what's kind of reminding me of? It's kind of reminding me of that one instrument, the automaton, I think it's called. What a lad. Yeah. It's like an automaton if it was an anglerfish. So the fish are definitely getting more evil looking, right? I feel like fish 12 is gonna kill me. Another lumpfish. Maybe you don't need to be very lumpy to be mated as a lumpfish. Just because it's there's a lot of them. Another one of you. Oh, yeah. At this angle, I literally can't read the text. Oh, no. It would be nice if there was a little bit more sound effects on the thing, going down. Just so there was more, an audio cue. I am going to be wondering what that, necklace thing is until the day I die, I feel. Tuna. I just never caught a tuna. Well-adapted tuna. They still taste great given the environment. I'm going to be honest, I would not eat any of these fish. They live in mercury. You're going to get mercury poisoning, I assume. Unless I'm not eating the fish, which is likely. Guppy! Common guppy that is adapted well to the circumstances. According to old legends, they are to inherit the earth once the future has died. You'd eat them blank. You'd eat the mercury fish. Yummy mercury. Guppy. Okay. I think it's random, which means I kind of just have to hope I get fish 12. Yeah, I'm not a big seafood person either. I wouldn't eat the brown fish. Just looks like it would either explode or just taste really bad. I still want to know what that like ring is. Is it like a necklace? Is it like a spacesuit? Can't move, so it's not like I can go over there. Yummy oil fish that swims in mercury. Yeah, I guess it oils itself, so you don't need to like have additional oil. So I'm wondering, right? I assume it's random what fish appear, and I assume that I assume the rarities are not equal, and you need to get 12 different fish. I don't know if it's like pure RNG or if there's like a pity or like a system that keeps track. Oh, Cyclops is the one I didn't get. Has one eye. Scientists are not sure if it gives them a net advantage, but they see everything above them and are excellent hiders. Tastes very good raw. Well, the eye is also like in front of them, and that's like, you could say that's kind of a spooky thing because evolutionarily, prey evolved to have eyes on the sides of their head, and predators evolved to have them on the top of their head. So this is actually just like an apex predator. Apex predator right here. There's less fish. God damn it. Oh, fuck. I'm so bad at horror. I knew it. I knew something was coming. Ah, fuck. Ah. I'm one with the pit now, not peaceful place, but neither has the surface. Maybe this is better in peace. Maybe. Where's my mouse? I was tabbed out. You missed me getting absolutely dominated by the mercury fish. Okay. The quit button is not working. So I think I did it. I think I succeeded. Oh. Okay. So as far as feedback, I think the first one, it's so there's actually another kind of similar concept of game in this jam. So I might do a little bit of like, here's some things I noticed that happened, which was like in both games they both had text for like the fish that you caught that were like made it hard to read. I think the other one's called Eden's boat. Prin fish when Prin swims so much now, might as well. Yeah, I do get like I do like to swim. I don't like to swim with fish though. I like to swim in my chlorine pits. But yeah, Eden's boat does something similar where it's kind of horror-y and iron lungy. But I do like that this one was 3D and rotating the fish is like just such a cool detail. It lets you if you had this sort of concept with like higher fidelity models, you can hide little Easter eggs or lore bits or like foreshadowing in the models, right? So I think in like I will say everything I'm saying is like, hey, remember, this was 3 days. That's not enough time to make anything. So the fact that you got like, yeah, you got a good atmosphere or got a decent atmosphere. I think it definitely could have benefited from a little bit of uh, like just some general ambience, maybe just like sounds of wind blowing, just something to kind of like help it from feeling too static. Uh, yeah, this type of game has been fun. Just kind of you sit back, you fish, and then spooky, and then you get hit with the big spooky, and the fish kind of reveal small spookies. But yeah, this was a fun one. I think it is nice that you actually had a mode select in case people did want to go faster. I like to take my time with Jamium, so I really don't mind fishing. I am wondering if the fish pool is purely random. The I wonder if the Cyclops fish evolved one eye to look up so that it could like see whatever the big thing was, like know if it's there so it can hide. But yeah, there was a lot of little lore as well, and that's always pretty fun. But yeah, overall, I think a little bit more polish on the camera. I think it would have been nice to look behind me, even if there was very little there, like maybe a chair, uh, or just like a cooler. But 3 days, not a lot of time. So you made 12 fish. You let me rotate and look at the fish. I got to look inside the really long boy. Yeah. So really cool entry. I did enjoy it. That was an enjoyable time. Plus, you gotta love lore, right? You gotta love jam game lore. One with the pit, the mercury pit. Well, I was gonna die of mercury poisoning anyways, right? So I might as well just like go back and feed nature, feed the fish. Yeah, that was my feedback.